my goodness. I'm going to tell you, I'm in a good mood, y'all. I just celebrated my 6-month wedding anniversary. I put a ring on it, yes. We put a ring on it. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, if you're single and you're still looking, there's still good men out there, okay? Yes, it is. And do not believe that lie. Take a good look at me, y'all. Take a good look at me. You can make a hoe a housewife. Look at me. I have been made an honest woman. Yes. And trust me. Woo, I was a hoe. Yes, I was. Oh, I was bad. Because, I'm going to keep it real. You know, I didn't get married young. I got married at 38, you know, so I had sold my royal oats. Yes, I had. And I didn't turn down nothing. I was like the Rainbow Coalition. I didn't care. Oh, you name a race, trust me, we have done it, okay? Trust me, there's every flag in the country coming out of me right now, okay? I know all the national anthems, okay? And then, you know, I'm just saying, you know, ladies, don't stick to your own race. There's a whole sea of penis out there we ain't trying to get. You know, reach out there and touch someone. That's all I'm saying. I mean, when I got to LA, I realized real quick I had no excuse being single. There's too many Mexicans here. Oh, there's too many Mexicans. And I didn't know how easy they were to find. I was at, you know, Home Depot in the parking lot. And I was waiting to pull in the parking space, and all of a sudden, like 30 just jumped in my car with $2. And they was like, andale, andale, andale. And I took them home and just jumped out, started cutting grass. I said, oh, I like this. They painted my face on the hood of my car, put a new horn in. Tamale! I said, thank you, Pedro. I can make some money on the side. Thank you. But you got to be careful when you date Mexican men, because when you break up and they don't come after you, they send their sisters. Yes, them chicks with the slick back hair, the drawn on eyebrows and the black lip liner, with names like Mousy and Whispers. Angel Eyes. They call the radio station making dedications all dang night. You know what I'm saying? What is it with Mexicans and radio dedications? It is not a game. That is like something, that's your lifeline. Can I just say to my Latino brothers and sisters in here, they have been 4 decades of music, okay? Can y'all request something that's out now? That's all I'm asking. I mean, really, y'all be requesting crap. I be tripping. They be like, hello, this is Pedro. I'd like to dedicate Earth Angel to the Maria. I'm like, Earth Angel? Is that new Waka Flocka? I don't know. Is that how good? And I'm going to tell you something else, ladies. I'm going to keep it real with you. I have learned something in the brief time I've been married, ladies. I have realized that all this extra stuff that we do, trying to get a man, trying to keep a man happy, none of it matters. It really doesn't. You know who you are, shaving off your eyebrows, drawing them back on, wearing your jeans so tight if you fart, a bubble go down your leg. You know who you are. I don't have to point you out or nothing, okay? Wearing your shoes too small so your foot hang over the front, picking up spare change, a cigarette butt. You know who you are. I don't need to point nobody out or nothing, okay? But I'm just saying, I have realized, ladies, that men, real men, only need 3 things to keep them happy, ladies. 3. You feed them, you freak them, and you let them watch football. That's it. That's all they need. Everything else is a bonus. Now, what disturbs me in my spirit, y'all, is that I'm meeting a lot of women that don't know how to cook. Let me tell you something. If you're over 20 and you don't know how to cook, have to kill yourself. Go and drink some Windex and get out the way. Take a nap. It'll all be over soon. I'm serious. And it kills me how all these little skinny model chicks out here in LA say, I don't need to know how to cook because he takes me out, he wines and he dines me. Trust and believe, when he drop your bony ass off, he going to a big girl house for steak and onions, okay? That's the one he taking home to mama, not you. When you wondering where he at on Christmas, he at the big girl house having ham. And ladies, men are stupid. You don't have to be a gourmet or no chef or nothing. They dumb. You just gotta be creative. You know? You gotta just reach deep down, like, get some oodles of noodles and cut some hot dogs up in it. Put a slice of cheese on top. Put it in the microwave and give it to him. His dumb ass to be like, shoot, she made me a casserole, man. That girl loved me. That made me a casserole. Put some pepper on it. Now it's Cajun. You know, that's stupid. Stupid. And ladies, ladies, let your man watch sports, okay? Sports are your friend. Some of y'all complain because your man watch football and basketball and all that time. Girl, that's your friend. You support that behavior. You know what I gave my husband for his birthday? I gave him the Dish Network NFL package. Yes, I did. But lo and behold, it wasn't for him, it was for me. Because that's 3 days a week I was guaranteed to talk to my other man. He didn't even know I was gone. I was in Hawaii like we got 6 more weeks Super Bowl. We good. And I hate to break it to you men, some of y'all like, that's wrong. I hate to break it to you men, but every real woman in here has another man in her back pocket just in case you screw up. And if you think I'm lying, he's called her friend. He's the one that act gay, only around you, baby. And ladies, freak your man. I didn't say screw, I said freak, big difference. Any woman can sleep with a man. The key is to freak him, to turn him out, to mess his world completely up. I know a lot of us have been raised, to be good girls, not do certain things. Honey, closed legs don't get fed, okay? Sometimes you gotta reach down deep in your spirit and you gotta do something. Now, let me say for this record, make sure he's committed to you and you're committed to him. You can't do that freaking stuff with everybody. You get court cases, stalking, stuff like that. But when you know he is the one, that's when you reach deep down and you pull something out so nasty, so freaky, so ignorant, so diabolical, that the baddest chick in the world could walk up to your man and he'll look her dead in the face and go, she can't do with my boo-doo. And ladies, you gotta switch it up now. You gotta switch it up. You know, you can't give your man the same stuff all the time. That gets boring. Some of y'all like, well, how you change the stuff? Easy. If you don't shave now, shave and leave a question mark on it. Come in the bedroom, guess what? And ladies, you can incorporate football into your love making. My man loves football and I incorporated football. He came upstairs one day, I was butt naked with a football helmet on. I was down in the 3-point stands. I was like, blue 32, hot strip. We got to doing it. I was calling out signs like I was a referee. He touched me in the right spot. I said, first down. He tried to put it in my booty. I said, interception. Tried to put it in my face. I said, face mask. Started choking me. I was like, hold it, personal foul. Told me he was about to finish. I said, shoot, flag on the play, false start, offense. He let me finish first. I was like, touchdown!
I come from a predominantly sports family. A lot of my family members play sports, professional sports. And I always felt very left out because I'm like the random artsy kid. You know, I'd be like, can we just make a collage? They're like, it's the Super Bowl. I'm like, I don't care. I want to use my mind, you know. This is how I feel. I don't like organized sports, was never into it. The parents ruined it for me because they just got too into it, living vicariously through us. It's like, come on, get on second base, you can do it. I'm like, I'm sorry. Is anyone getting paid? Anyone? No? Yeah, we're in 8th grade. This is PE. I'm not gonna try because I don't care. I have a future. I'm gonna ace this math class tomorrow. I don't have time to suit up for lacrosse. If you're acing or excelling in PE, you're failing something. That's just clearly what's going on, my dad obviously suited up for PE every day, it's just, where are you now? It's embarrassing. This is my life, though. Just my thoughts. Recently, I've been getting hollered at a lot by homeless men. It's embarrassing. Not sure where it's gonna go, but I'll let you know. I have a neighborhood homeless man, actually. He's religiously in front of the 7-Eleven by my house. And our interactions always start off as very normal homeless interactions, spare some change. I'm like, I don't have any change on me today, I'm sorry. Well, how about some ass? I'm like, whoa. Sir, a couple of things. First of all, if I tell you I don't have change, I'm gonna need how about. Like, ask cannot follow how about. If I don't have change, how about a sandwich? Okay, how about a ride to the unemployment office? It's offensive and it's inappropriate and I don't like it. But times are hard, so I might have to just give up that ass.
I'm excited to be here. I am at 29, which is good for me because I look my age now and I finally sound my age. The thing about that is I have always sounded exactly like this, and I found out that people, when they meet a tiny child who sounds like a 29-year-old woman, a little creepy for them. Very little creepy. And it's also even worse on the phone. I loved the phone as a kid. My favorite thing in the house. I would take that 30 feet of stretched out plastic every time there was a call. I was on it. Be in the basement, be like, hello, who is this? Nope, not Kathy Crawford. This is Laura Crawford. What can I do for you? No, I'm not going to vote for Bob Dole. Sorry. Well, Fred, I don't really like his trade policies. I think he's a bit of a wet blanket, not a lot of charisma. Also 9 years old, yeah. Third grade, yeah. Cursive writing does suck. I'm glad you pointed that out. I agree. Have a good day, sir. Bye. It's nice for me. I might have been mentioned, I am from Massachusetts, and I went back there recently. What fun! I'm like, wow, this state's got everything. Catholicism and the woods? Yes. Oh my God, bricks and casual racism? Can it get any better? Bad weather and cheating at sports? You guys do it right. That was weird. I actually lived there for a long time. New England is pretty white. Not very diverse. That's why I like Southern California. I actually found the whitest place in New England. Turns out it's Newport, Rhode Island. Yeah, Newport. The bad little brother you never wanted. I was there, I knew it was the whitest place in New England because I found a store there called Ethnic Concepts. What? Okay. Newport, are you so white that being not white is just an idea you're working on? You're like, brown people, we'll think about it. No rush.
You guys are good clappers. I just packed on a little bit over 10 pounds. Thank you. It was nothing. I knew something was up though. I busted the button off of 2 pairs of pants in 1 month. And not just like, oh, I lost a button. More like, look out, heads up. Like, people are like, what the hell was that? I'm like holding in my stomach so I don't break anyone's toes. But I went to the doctor. I figured I had like a stomach tumor or something. And he was like, no, you gained 10 pounds. I'm like, really? I gave you my co-payment. Can I get a diagnosis? I mean, really? You know, no ultrasound, no operation. That's what I'm really looking for in a primary care physician, you know, is someone who is as committed to finding something wrong with me as I am, you know. And I don't think he was. But I'll tell you something, it took me 2 long years of depriving myself carbs, running, doing yoga to lose 20 pounds. And it took me 6 fun-filled weeks to gain 10 of it back. So I can see, thank you. I've been having a lot of fun. Bloated, but fun. But you know, I'll tell you something. I feel like when I did lose weight, I had gotten into running. You know, anyone here runners? No. Good. Smart people. I like you guys already. I hate running, and it's not an innate talent for me. It doesn't come easy for me. I'm actually a very ugly runner. Like, when people see me running, I'm like beet red, arms flailing, hyperventilating. People are stopping me on the street like, are you okay? Do you need help? It looks like there's something very wrong happening here. I'm like, oh no, I'm just exercising. Someone told me this was good for me. Do you have cab fare? But it's true. Like, I feel like when I run, I cause other people to run. Like, they see me coming and they just throw their stuff in the air and they're like, I don't know what is going on, but this girl looks terrified and I am getting out of here. The guy who runs my running group, he's one of these guys, he believes that everything you put in your body should be fuel, you know, and he knows that I don't feel the same way. So he's always trying to convince me to stick with it, you know. He's like, you know, Kendra, Olympic runners eat 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. And I'm like, wow, I got that down. I eat. I can eat like I'm training for the Olympics, but I work out like a clinically depressed hypochondriac. I'm waking up like, I don't want to go, I look ugly. There's no amount of whining and complaining that's going to burn 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day.